found out the culture connection with Hawaii much more than before.
Here, Hawaii is a really good place for Japanese startup company to start a business.
I learned a lot of things here, so I really appreciate for everything to PICHTR guys.
It was Senator Spark Matsunaga whose idea it was to start an organization like PICHTR where technology could be used to help improve the relationship between the US and Japan using Hawaii as the bridge.
So we have 5 Japanese technology companies, and so our objective working with the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry, or what is known as METI in Japan, and the J-StarX program is to help them come into the US government market. And so we have these folks here in Hawaii for 2 weeks, all culminating at an inaugural conference PICHTR is also putting on, which is a partnership in climate tech conference. 2 weeks is not very much time. So what we've tried to design is the opportunity and the conditions and the environment so they can meet a multitude of different potential customers, but to also not just meet them, but also to start building relationships. The second design in all of this was to give them an experience that they could never have anywhere else. And Hawaii is a very special place. And so we wanted them to experience the culture that's here in Hawaii. They're all experts in their field, but they are not experts in the culture. So this was one way to help them grow as people, to put them again in another situation where it's totally foreign in many ways and make them uncomfortable and have them experience something that hopefully they'll never forget.
It was so impressive and precious to meet Hawaiians' hospitality and respectful to nature and ancestors. As for the Josenji, it has been so adjusted to US and Hawaiian culture. I learned a lot of things here. Not only knowledge and techniques, but also the mindset.
I learn method and technique adjust for US market and global market. Yeah. For example, my pitch deck and presentation skill.
All the people I met in here made this program special for me. When I started to join this program, I was struggling to communicate our business. Through the program, I started to learn how I can say which story get attention from the people in here. And then I had a moment, they started to say, I got your point. They wanted to have a follow-up meetings. So that kind of moment was the kind of highlight for me for this program.
If more people realize, just like I did this time, how Hawaii is strategically important locations in the Indo-Pacific regions, I think we will be able to have much more kind of business transactions. It's not just a tourist spot.
I think that many Japanese people know the Hawaii, only the resort island. But this program, the many business person understand possibility of Hawaii, the business. So I strongly recommend all of the Japanese business person or the CXO that coming to Hawaii and the experience building the new partnership with Hawaii.
They are sending startup companies to, of course, Silicon Valley, Boston, and different places in Europe and Israel also. Hawaii was one of the areas that METI decided to send these startup companies. So our goal is to make the Hawaii startup the best region. So we are actively working to make this the #1 program.